The Buddy Sharp Show is a fun-filled podcast on the greatness of your hair and all its glory. From his travels experiencing the techniques and secrets of some of the most talented stylists in Western Europe, the United States of America, Canada, and of course the Caribbean islands, Buddy Sharp will share healthy hair tips and recipes on how you can enjoy the ease of keeping your hair healthy and glamorous all year round.
Welcome to the Buddy Sharp Show. And I am Buddy Sharp, and first thing I have to do, guys, is I've got to give a little shout out to my grandson, Jude. Woo! Jude is in kindergarten, and he is tearing it up. And I just wanted to say, Jude Sharp, I love you, I love you, I love you. All right, now, we got a very special show here today, and we've even got a little bit of a studio audience, which I'm so geeked about because I've got people who can actually make noise other than me and Derek. All right, so first of all, let me introduce to you not one, but two co-hosts today. My lovely bride, Karen Elizabeth Sharp.
Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
And her great friend, Miss Amber Rodgers, who is one of the top personality makers in all of the United States. This is Amber Rodgers, Karen Sharp, I'm Buddy Sharp, and this is all my lovely peeps out here.
Well, and look, we're in a new studio.
I know, we're like a
exciting.
Oprah.
It's called
deal.
the Oprah Room, right?
This
or
is
the Oprah Studio,
room.
the O Room.
And feeling like I have never been in here, because I haven't.
Right.
But I feel like I have never been in here. All right. So what we're going to do today is what I want you guys to all understand is we're going to talk about everything that is hair extensions, from the type that you wear, where the hair comes from, who gives it to you, where is it sourced, how's it processed. All right, these are going to be some of the things that we're going to talk about, and we're going to have some of these these lovely young ladies out here.
And be a gentleman.
And I've got I just want to tell you guys how fabulous I feel today because I got not one but two guys out here. And hopefully one of them will ask me a question about hair extensions, but neither one of them got a whole lot of hair on their head. One of them got a lot of hair on the top. One got a lot of hair on the top. The other one's got a nice little go round going on. But anyway, I would love to get on with this, and so I'm going to. And I think what's going to happen is the audience, from what I understand, is going to ask me questions about what goes on in the hair extension world, be it what we just explained or how does it make them look better?
Well, I could ask.
And so I think Amber
can't wait. Me.
All right, so let's talk with Miss Amber.
First of all, I'm so excited to be on this show. So I'm one of the producers at Real News PR, and I am so blessed that I get to see all of the shows. And this is just such a fun show.
Yeah.
But sometimes what happens behind the scenes is even more fun.
Oh, it's more fun?
Sometimes it can be, right? So we always have fun on Tuesdays when we're filming for the show. And we started having this discussion because I've worn extensions for 11 years. And so naturally, my girlfriends are always asking me all kinds of questions.
Okay, let me interject here. All right, I know that's a big word for a hairdresser, and if I use that on Words with Friends, it's probably like a 30, 40 pointer. All right, so with you wearing extensions for as many years as you have, what is your number one concern?
Well, it's not necessarily my number one concern, but, us girls.
Chris Wallace would say, that's not my question.
As girls, we kind of have girl talk, right? And so the most scandalous question that I get asked about hair extensions is, what do I tell my hairdresser if my boyfriend pulls them out?
Woo! Woo! Okay, now, if your boyfriend can, all right, Okay, I get asked this quite a bit.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do. That is one of the never questions I get. But listen, anyway, what happens when your boyfriend or anybody else starts running their hands through your hair? You got to be honest with them and let them know that you got some extension work going on, and that leave my hair alone because there's plenty of things for you to be messing with. Okay, so did you love that? Okay, now I'm telling you, we have got a great audience here. And all right, now I don't know if you can. All right, let's look at this dress over here because it is fabulous. All right, oh yeah. All right, everybody, let's give that one.
That's a good one.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to. Is there a question you would like to?
Well, I think let's open a little bit with where do they come from? What part of the world do extensions come from?
Oh, okay. This is something that all of you probably dwell on before you decide which hair extension application do I go with. Am I going to go with the tape ends? Am I going to go with the beads? Am I going to go with the keratin fusion? Am I going to go with the hand tied? Now, properly done, every one of these, did you guys hear my voice? Boy, puberty is kicking my butt. All right? So every one of these applications is great. Now, the hair generally is sourced out of China, India, or Russia. And I think Derek, my cohort in crime over here, because we've got some photos from Donabella, which is one of the major players in the hair extension industry, and they will show you. Hey, Derek, you want to pull up the photos of the different applications?
There we go.
Oh, there we go. So we got the hybrid width, which is going to be your hand tied. They are going to be your sew ins. Now, they are going to be something that is going to last you about 8 weeks because with your hair types, they're going to drop down. Mm-hmm. All right, that's just natural. All right, and then we're going to go to.
That's the one I have right now is a sew-in.
That's the sew-in.
Yeah.
Okay, so about every 8 weeks, you've got to manipulate the maintenance.
Yes.
You've got to maintain these. Okay, so now we're going to go to another type. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, the eye links. Okay, now they are done with silicone beads, which look like, for all of you guys out there, they look like a tiny PVC pipe. You are going to pull your hair through it. There's going to be a little pipe, and then that hair shaft goes into it. You press it, and then that's how it attaches to your hair. All right, so that's how the beads are done. They are going to.
Oh, sorry, I was just going to say, is that what they call a microbead?
That is what they call the microbeads.
Okay.
I had those too.
Okay, those
had
are
those
fun.
too?
Yeah,
those are fun. Now go through security at an airport, and now you got somebody.
That's why I got stopped in Vegas.
slapping that hair because it's going to set off the security alarm. All right, now let's go to the keratin links. Now this. Before anybody out there asks me a question, this is my favorite type because with this type, what I'm allowed to do is I can take 4, maybe 5 of these colors, 4 or 5 of these colors, and I can cut them in strips, put them in one. Now instead of having a color, I've got 5. When you put a head full of these, with 5 colors, you now have 5 to the 5th power. So now you've got 125 different colors going through your hair. Hence, Karen's hair. I don't know if I said that. Did I say that?
That's what I wear.
Yeah, that's what Karen wears.
Yep.
Okay,
Love 'em.
and so
Love
with
them.
the
Beautiful.
keratin tips, they're going to be processed in either same thing, China, India, or in Russia. But they're going to be, they're sourced there, then they're going to be processed in China or South Korea. And then they get sent to Austria, or they're going to get sent into Italy, and then they're going to sent to New York. And that from there we get them, or they're going to send to LA.
They look so natural.
They do.
And
they look good.
Do they call that virgin hair? Is that what?
The virgin hair comes from...
The boyfriends haven't pulled the hair
I
yet.
see one and he's sitting back there.
You have that photo,
All right.
Derek, of where they come from?
No, the virgin hair comes from, the only virgin hair that I purchase comes out of Siberia.
Oh.
And it is hair that has been grown. It has never been processed. It's never been colored. It's never been cut. I buy the ponytails and then I process it.
Wow.
All right, it's extremely expensive, but it lasts for as long as you don't cut it.
So note to all boyfriends, do not
Don't be
pull
touching
this
that hair. Yes,
because it's expensive hair. Do not touch virgin
All right,
hair.
so let's go to our next slide.
Oh.
And we got the tape ends. How many of you back in the 80s saw all these great movie stars with these fabulous hairdos that just flowed? All right? Tape ends. They were all tape ends. Now, tape ends, you have a 2-inch strip because of the weight. Now, the reason that weight matters is because you take and tape hair all the way around your scalp, and then you got all that hair, and plus it's heavy. You're going to get what is considered as a bikini wax on your head.
Oh, that does not sound fun. That sounds terrible.
All right. So
Terrible
anyway,
idea.
I think we all know what this means.
Yeah.
Tape ends are generally supposed to last about 6 weeks. We do them a lot for photos. We do them a lot for proms, homecomings, weddings.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm sure you've been to weddings where you've seen the girls, and we can put the tape ends upside down so that all the hair goes up. And then we can do all the styling on top of their head, and then we got this nice little smooth chignon feel in the back. So,
Wow. That is so cool.
Good to know.
am I supposed to do all the talking up here? Was it too loud, lady?
I think
Yes,
the
it's the
audience
Buddy
out there,
Sharp
they're
Show.
dying to ask some questions.
Oh, yeah, it is fun. Oh, I
It's
tell you
always
what.
fun.
All right, so now what we're going to do
Did we go through all of them? Is that the last one?
And we've gone through, well, the 4 types that I recommend. Now,
that's it.
There's dozens others. All right, now I was talking with a young lady out in the lounge area earlier, and she was asking me how many different types of hair are there. And I says, well, let me kind of digress a little bit. There's dozens of different applications, dozens, but there's only 2 types of hair. You got good hair and you got crap hair. All right, now, I run with good hair, and I'm looking around the audience and I'm seeing all this beautiful hair, and that is why when it doesn't matter what your application is, as long as you get good quality work and you get good stage 4 and above, you're going to get beautiful hair that will last you for as long as you want it to.
What does stage 4 mean?
Stage 4, okay, stage 1 is like a,
Yeah.
all right, let's just say stage 1 is like a theater mustache. Nasty. It is just nasty. Stage 4, 5, and 6 is premium hair. It is hair that will last you as long as you nourish it, because you got to remember that all your hair extensions, no matter what your application, no matter what type of hair it is, no matter what grade it is, let's go 4, 5, and 6. It doesn't matter which one of those are, but if you use hair products, let's say shampoos, conditioners, and leave-ins that suck, they really suck, then your extensions after about 2 weeks are going to suck. And so you're going to think to yourself, I just paid yada, 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 yada for this hair, but the thing about it is, my hair sucks. Now, what you want,
Yeah, I mean, I have. You know, it
all
is
right.
important to nourish it right. Use
Exactly.
the right products.
because you got to think, your natural hair, your indigenous hair, that's a big word for us hairdressers. All right, your indigenous hair, you will get your natural nutrition to about 4 inches. After that, you get nothing. Nothing. So if you're long hair, like this young lady right here in the front, she's got long hair and it hits below her chin, all of this is going to be so nice and healthy. Oh, it's going to feel great. This down here is going to feel like crap. All right, so what you're going to have to do is you got to feed it. And it's just like extensions, because the extensions are applied externally. They're outside your nutrition source. So what you want to do is to use a botanical product, and everybody knows because we are in our double digit, give it up right here, our double digit shows here at the Jeff Crilly Empire. And so I'm a Monate guy. We've got the best conditioners, we got the best shampoos, we got the best leave-in conditioners, we got the best styling products, and that will take care of your external hair that's been applied.
It's time for the audience.
And now
we have some
and now
questions from the audience.
And now it's time to get some questions. I'm going to let you guys. All right, you want to go first?
Well, I asked the most scandalous question.
The hot
so
question.
I know these people out
That
here
was
are
so
dying.
Not scandalous.
That was scandalous.
Yes, it was.
They're dying to ask questions. So why don't we go ahead and just turn it over to the audience? What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
We have the
Okay,
mic.
who goes first? Oh, all right.
My name is Jill.
Jill, would you like to stand up?
Okay.
So I can see you because
Yes.
this young lady is tall and she has nice legs.
Thank you for that. Yes, she does. Question: what's a reasonable price to expect to pay for? And I know it's going to depend on the kind and the length and all that, but what would you kind of estimate the starting to the high end, so that you don't get ripped off by somebody that's going to, you know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
That's
And
what I'm
as a professional, thank you, Jill. And as a professional, I hear this all the time that I only paid $200 for a head of extensions. I paid $12,000 for a head of extensions. What you want to do, you've got to interview your stylist. Oh my God. And we've got people out here, and I'll get to them later, that will tell you you have to interview. All right? It's like when people call me, all right? I'm in Dallas. The rent that I pay in Dallas is so much more than what somebody is paying, let's say, in Lubbock, Texas. Let's say the rent that I pay is so much more than someone is paying in West Memphis, Arkansas. So I've got to add that in. Now, you're going to be able to, in Dallas, be able to get a beautiful head of hair for about $1,200. You're going to get a beautiful head of hair for about $1,200 because that is the average. Now, you move out to LA, where rent is probably $350 a square foot. You're looking at about $4,000 for a head of extensions.
I'm happy I'm in Dallas.
You are.
I'll take it.
Yay, Dallas.
Right. And then you move up to New York, where I can't even imagine the rent space that's in Manhattan, where you've got to buy extensions. You're looking into the $7,000, $8,000. So depending on where you are, assume that that's what it's going to cost you. All right. But you got to talk to your stylist. They will tell you. They're not going to tell you over the phone. But if you go in and do just a quasi consultation, you can see the hair. You'll be able to know what they're going to charge you and know how long it takes. Because nobody wants to spend 8 hours on their butt in a chair watching Gilligan's Island.
Been there.
Nobody.
But I wasn't watching Gilligan's Island.
No.
But that's a great question, Jill. All right. Next question. Oh, the girl in the pink.
My name is Gabrielle, and I have a question about the length
Gabrielle,
of.
I can't see you over the camera. Yeah.
Sorry, do you want me to get up?
Stand up. Oh, you are
Can
so
you hear everybody
pretty.
okay, dear?
Well,
Derek,
thank
can you hear everybody okay?
I wanted to know about the length of extensions. Like, who decides that? Like, what if someone comes in and wants it down to the butt, and it's like that girl should not have it that long, or age too? Like when someone wants the hair extra long, but it won't look good.
Right.
How do you know, and who decides that?
Okay, that is something. Thank you,
Good question.
Gabrielle. That's all right. Now, how long? And Gabrielle wants to know how long should the hair extensions be?
Great question.
All right. How long have you made yours and went, oh my God?
They've been longer before. They've been probably, down to here.
Yeah.
But see, for me, I can't carry that. First of all, I'm short. So that was a lot of hair on a short body. And I'm in my 50s, so that was not believable for a 50-something-year-old, for me anyway.
Okay.
So that's kind of why I'm at the length I am now, and I like this length, but I think long is sexy too. I mean, I think for me it would probably depend on how you want to carry it.
Okay, Amber, what
Time.
is the length?
Time.
that
Like,
too.
I don't want to spend more than 2 hours blow drying my hair.
Oh my goodness.
I want to be like one of those Jetsons, where you just go into like a machine and your hair's done.
Oh God. Okay. A, how tall are you? If you are 5'11" and you want to wear your hair to right about the décolletage. Is it the décolletage?
Décolleté, yeah.
Décolletage, the damn French. All right. So if you want to wear it there, then you're going to have to buy 18-inch hair. Now let's say you're 5'2". All right, you can buy 14-inch hair. It all depends on the consultation. So when you walk into the salon and you, Gabrielle, want to have hair as long as what this young lady beside you is, you're going to have to buy longer hair because A, you're tall. What are you, about 5'8"? Oh, that's about, that's pretty hot. All right, and so what's going to happen is you're going to have to buy longer hair. All right, and in order to buy longer hair, you've got to make the perimeter as dense, thick as the top. So you're going to have to put more hair in. So longer hair does cost more. And so, oh, there's Jill. Long hair costs more than short hair. Okay. All right. Next question.
All right, next question.
I was wondering when you were going to get up.
I was being shy, sorry.
Yes.
I'm Holly.
Hi, Holly.
So you said you like the Care Link the most.
Yes.
Right. So 2 questions on that. One is, how long did those last? And then also, what contrasts that with the other ones? What is it you like so much about that particular one?
Okay, the Carolink with Donabella is going to be an Indian and more than likely Chinese blend, so it keeps the cost down. They're going to last me about 4 months. Now, I'm going to go to the contrast to that, which is virgin Russian hair. All right, that hair is 100% Caucasian. It's going to last me about a year. It's going to be around $4,500 just for the hair. Okay, so you're looking at what am I buying? How important is it? Because you're going to trade it out in 4 months. You're going to trade it out. Now, if you go to a reputable extension artist, a reputable stylist, a reputable plumber, a reputable clothes designer, you're going to get quality. You're going to get quality. So you know that this hair is going to last me this long. So what you were saying is the Donabella hair is going to last me minimum 4 months, because I'm going to insist, and I keep beating this dog, is that you have to nourish the external hair application. You've got to feed it. You can shampoo your hair twice a week, once a week, but your hair, like your clothes, dehydrates throughout the day. So at night, it's so simple just to wet one hand. Water's a catalyst. It lets things spread. Put your conditioner, your Monate Super Moisture Mask, you put that here, you rub it in, and you squeeze the ends. You feed it at night. It's going to make your hair stay shiny, healthy, and it's going to last you. Your extension hair that is applied externally is going to make it last at least 4 months. And some ladies, it lasts 6 to 8. And I don't make any money off them, so I go, okay.
Funny.
Thank you so much. Did that answer your question? Kinda? Yeah. Okay.
Holly's like,
Is there anything you don't like about those versus other types?
The only thing I don't like about hair extensions is that A, you're going to lose anywhere from 2 to 5% of your hair. Period.
Really?
It's going to happen.
Wow.
There is no way to stop it. And people don't always understand that, but we try to make them understand that if you put this, I don't care what this is, you put it on your hair, then some of your hair bulbs are going to come out. But what we want to do is make sure that you understand that don't put a whole lot more pressure on it, and you're going to be fine. But the different types, it's like I was saying earlier, if you do them correctly, if you go to reputable stylists, not somebody who's going, hey, I can do this for $200. There ain't nothing you can do for $200. You can't get 4 tires for $200. You can't do it. You can't go to dinner for $200.
You know, when I was married, I used to always tell my ex-husband every time I'd come back with my hairdresser bill, he's like, how much was it? I'm like, $50. And many years later, he came back and he's like, I know that was never $50.
Okay, you guys, all right, you want to know why men, us guys, all right, and there's 2 other guys here besides me, all right, men look at hair, 90% of us look at hair the way we look at oil change. You look at the dashboard, oh my God, I gotta go get my oil changed. All right? And they look in the mirror and go, oh my God, I gotta go get a haircut. All right? $70? I ain't paying $70 for a haircut. Women go, $70?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's it.
can I buy like 8 of them?
me up.
Yeah. So when you worry about what you're spending on your hair based on how pretty you look, the answer that I always give to that is don't. If you look pretty, you feel pretty, you are going to go out into the public and you are going to say, I am. All right.
So we have, I think, time for probably 2 more questions, don't you think? Mm-hmm. And I really...
This is so much fun.
Well, Jeff Curley's going to kick us out of here.
Wait a minute. I think Jeff left.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, everybody, Jeff Curley left.
Derek, we get another hour.
Are you going to talk to this pretty lady here?
So,
all right.
So, well,
okay.
we have 2 more questions, I believe. We have
so-
time
reeling
for 2
in,
more.
reeling
Yeah.
in.
All right, go
Yeah,
ahead.
Karen's
Right.
taught me.
Right?
So we have 2 more, we have time for 2 more questions. Raise your hand if you're ready to ask a question. And we definitely need a gentleman to ask a question.
Yes.
Oh, now this is too easy. Okay, this is going to be too easy because there's a guy in the audience that I know very well, and I've known him for years, and he's sitting over there like he ain't got any sense. Everybody, let's stand up and give it to Michael Rodriguez.
Give it up to Michael Rodriguez.
Michael, I love you, man.
Michael Rodriguez. So, buddy, let me ask you. Let's say I'm dating a lovely lady. Things are going great. All is well. But she may have a hairstyle that doesn't complement her physical attributes. Oh. So what would be a nice way of saying maybe it's time for a change, or we need to implement these enhancing hair extensions? How can I go about that without getting murdered?
Oh, that's a great question.
Okay, Michael.
Yes.
Best question of the day.
Great question. Now, sit down and shut up. All right. No, what Michael was saying is, how do you tell your significant other that your hair looks like hammered horse crap? Okay, and we've all been
Let's
there.
not use those words
All
to
right.
begin
Yeah,
with.
probably
How
not.
do we know how to tell our significant other that your hair doesn't look right, your hair, it doesn't fit you? What did you do? Oh my God, what happened to your head? Oh my God, when I was judging the Cowboy cheerleaders and I'd see all these girls coming up and they were auditioning, and then I would look at the rest of the panel and I go, what am I going to do with that hair? And they said, okay, but you're going to have to figure it out. All right, here is the greatest answer to your significant other wanting to know how. How do I make this person look better? This person has chicken scratch hair. This person wears this stuff on her face. What you can say, Michael?
Yes.
I met this person at a show. I saw his business. I saw his work. Here's his card. Here's a gift card. Go see him. And then the onus is off you. And now I got to figure out how to make this ugly hag that he's wearing. Dating.
Hey now,
Yeah.
come on, give me a break, bud.
He would
Give me a
never.
break.
No.
So
He would
anyway,
never date.
you
Ugly
have
hag.
got to present answers from someone else. Make
So-
someone else.
Maybe not the same day as she walks in with
no,
a new
no,
hairstyle,
no.
but like a special occasion.
Yeah. So sometime this afternoon, this beautiful lady you're seeing, may or may not be dating. Yeah, just give her my card. And just tell her.
Done.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, so we have time for one more.
Okay. Hi, buddy.
I know you.
I know you know me. How are you? Hi, guys. Okay, quick question. How do you know what the right extensions are for you and your hair type? How do you decipher, obviously there's several different styles, types of hair extensions. How do you know which one's the right for you?
Oh, okay. Christy, that's beautiful. That's
Thank
a great
you.
question.
I thought that was a
And
great
actually,
question.
I just wanted to ask Christy, do you actually have extensions in?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
and they're
They look
beautiful.
fabulous.
They look
Yes.
really
Yeah.
pretty.
Really.
They look really
I'll
pretty.
pay you guys later. Thank you. This is amazing.
Well,
Yeah,
you have
thank
paid me before.
I have.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. Absolutely. Learn from the
How
best.
we as professionals that know how to address your issues, A, we look at density. How thick is your hair? B, we're going to look at the chromatics, how many colors are in your hair, and your natural hair compared to the lightest or darkest. So we're going to have to buy blending tones, all right? And then we're going to look at how long we want it to be. And then we find that vendor or two or three. So there are times that I will use more than one vendor. There's times that I've used three.
On the same head.
On the same head.
Yeah.
I've used three different
kinds of-
vendors on Karen's hair because there's different parts of her hair because of menopause. Okay.
Did we have to go there?
Hormones, menopause makes all of
And
your hair a little bit
Now,
different.
my
So-
friends, there will never be another Buddy Sharp show again.
never going to be. And so anyway, I have to take that into consideration, all the different hair textures, so that when that hair comes out of her hair, it mimics, so that it looks like her hair.
I will say that when I go out and see people, they would never in a million years think I had it here.
I had no idea, and I've seen all types of extensions, but the other thing is she can wear her hair up. She can do all kinds of things with her hair, but it is so natural and just beautiful.
Yeah, because about 20 years ago, I created a application method that took it from 8 hours to 1.5 hours. I took it from being able to see the bonds around your forehead and your temples and your nape to where you can wear your hair up. You can wear it in a ponytail. You can wear it in a chignon. I've taught it to thousands and thousands of different stylists all over the United States and Europe. A great friend of mine, and I beat his head every time I see him. His name is Peter Verweimeren. He and I created these different methods. He is now retired. And
He lives in Switzerland.
He lives in Switzerland, but he and I created these methods that we can make it consumer friendly. And so we've pinpointed what kinds of hair, the different companies we buy it from, the different lengths we need, and how much it's going to cost. And what we do is we make your hair, your look, your presentation as fabulous and inexpensive as you can make it, because otherwise it's like Herb Kelleher said, keep a butt in the seat. So we want you to be happy. We want you to go where you want to go. We want you to do what you want to do. And you were talking about we only have this one question. Oh, no. There's a young lady sitting right here. And this hair is not extensions. And I love those earrings. All right, now,
Yes.
what is your name, young lady?
I'm Shannon.
Okay, well, stand up and be tall. There you go.
Stand up and be tall.
All right. Okay, this is everybody. This is
the Buddy
Shannon.
Sharp Show.
All right.
Hi, thank you for having me. Thank you for your insight and your wisdom. And I as you said, I've never used extensions, but one of the things so my hair is straight today, but I also can make it really curly. And so my fear is, okay, do I have to make a commitment to an extension that's just straight or wavy?
Ooh, good
and
question.
because there's
Really
days
good.
where I don't want to take the time to make my hair straight.
Oh my
I
God.
want to have it curly. And so what do I do? Like, how do I...
Well,
How do I
Shannon,
pick?
for somebody who doesn't wear hair extensions, ladies and gentlemen, for somebody who doesn't wear hair extensions, that's a good question.
That is a
Great
great
That is a good question.
Yes.
And I really don't have an answer.
Well,
No, that was a joke. No, no,
you stumped Buddy.
no, I've got a question. Or I've got an answer for this. Thank you very much. And I do love your earrings. Where'd you get those?
Yes.
I made them.
No.
She
get
has
out.
the most beautiful jewelry.
You have to do that. You have to do this so people can see the earrings.
Well, what's the name of your jewelry company?
Bead Crazy Shannon.
Bead Crazy Shannon.
Yes,
Wow.
I make
Oh,
them.
okay.
Love it.
Bead Crazy
Yeah.
Shannon. Oh,
Find me on
okay.
Facebook.
All right. Well, as long as we're doing shout outs, Michael, what's the name of your company?
My Regality. Custom clothing created for the individual, not for everybody.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Does
I
anybody
love that.
else have a company they want to throw out there?
Yeah.
Gabrielle, what's yours?
Tupac podcast. We just released our 210th show today.
Oh my God.
Right.
And Tupac Boutique. So
Oh, that is so fun. We are releasing our 12,000th show. I made that. I made that.
11.
But anyway, she was asking, can you buy wavy extensions? Can you buy curly extensions? Can you buy straight extensions? The more Caucasian the hair, the more virgin it is, then like this young lady right here. You can buy hair like this, straight as an arrow, out of Siberia. All right, you can buy that. Now, if you want hair that's got a little bit more body, a softer wave to it, you're going to want to buy that out of India. And if you want to buy hair that is cheap, you want to buy hair that has got, you want to wear it for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, but it's going to look good for those 3 or 4 weeks, you buy it out of China. And then these are things that you can ask your stylist. And see, this is why consultations are so important, is you tell them, okay, I'm getting married, I'm going to a dance, I only need them for 2 weeks.
Going to the beach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I want to wear these for 6 months. I want to wear these for 4 months, but my hair is a catastrophic frizz ball mess.
Right.
All right. You want hair that mimics your catastrophic frizz ball mess.
That
Now-
is a mistake that I actually made with these last set of extensions. Personally, I mean, I have wavy hair, so I really wish that either I would have just done a Brazilian blowout before I added the extensions, or I would have gotten something with more of a wave,
Right.
because it does, you can tell
Yeah.
how it blends. So a great
Well,
point.
great point.
Shannon, that was a really, really good question.
Okay, well, I think that we have had a wonderful time here, and I would like to give a hand
Thank
to
you,
our
guys.
Hey, and the reason you need to be on the Buddy Sharp Show is so you can get a Buddy Sharp mug. So cheers to my to the host, and
God.
thank you, and I can't wait
See,
to come back again.
Now you guys know why she is a personality maker. All right,
Or
everybody.
faker.
Karen Sharp, Amber Rodgers. Everybody, this is Buddy Sharp, and thank you so much. And once again, I got to say one more time to my great-grandson, Jude Sharp. Love kindergarten, and I love my audience. Everybody, I'm Buddy Sharp. I'll see you
Thanks,
next week.
guys, for being here.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of The Buddy Sharp Show. If you want to learn more about the guest or products we talked about today, please check the description below. As always, you can find us on the web at buddysharp.com. We'll see you next week with a brand new episode.